Hey people, welcome to another video and continuing with the topic of SVB. Financial CEO sold 3.6 million in stock before banks collapsed. How lucky of him. He was so fortunate. Is this guy going to end up in jail? Of course not. The CEO of Silicon Valley Bank Financial sold 3.6 million in stocks 2 weeks before the California banking giant Epic crashed Friday, signaling bank officials might have known the bank was in trouble before it reported a nearly $2 billion loss that led to the biggest bank failure since the Great Recession in 2008. You don't say. Really? They make a whole lot of money out of the misery of other people, and when they are about to crash, they get bailed out. Not just bailed out, they sell before they go down, and then they get bailed out, and you are left with a bill, and they make millions and millions of dollars out of their what? Their miscalculation, their poor investments. Oh, they're just so naive. They're these poor, naive little billionaires that have a heck of a lot more money than you could possibly dream of, yet you are the one that are left with a bill. This money that's used to save these companies that are just too big to fail, you are the one saving them. Now, if you get screwed, if something goes wrong in your life, you're just one little pawn in this giant ant colony. Who gives a damn? But them, yeah, they deserve to be saved, because how could they possibly live without billions of dollars like normal, regular people? And that's how it goes. I mean, it is always the same thing. You read about it time and again, but what's even the point? You know how it goes. They get bailed out, you get stuck with a bill, you get screwed. Now, this mechanism, it is likely to fail yet again. And it collapses, and it's going to be a whole lot of people suffering and having to go through poverty so as to ensure that these guys stay on top. Greg Becker is the name. The CEO is SVD Financial, the parent of SVB, sold nearly 12,000 shares for $287 each, making 3.6 million in return. How lucky of him. Yeah. That's not a crime, knowing that you're sinking, the company is going down, and you just dump like that. Who's buying that? Who's responsible for that? Who gets compensated for that? In what form? Who is the one that at the end of the day pays for that compensation? News of the sale was first broken by Becker Friday afternoon, just hours after California financial regulator closed the bank, telling insured depositors they will have full access to their deposits by Monday morning. Becker also acquired the same number of shares at a significantly lower price of $105 per share, according to the Securities and Exchange Commission filing. SVB did not immediately respond to a forced inquiry for comment. The Santa Clara, California-based bank had been trying to raise capital and then pivoted to try and find a buyer, with its parent company SVB Financial Group on Friday hiring advisors to pursue a potential sale. Following its announcement Thursday, it had lost $1.8 billion after selling $21 billion in securities. SVB Financial shares were halted Friday morning following massive pre-market sell-off that had resulted in share plunging 64% in pre-market trading by 8 a.m., hitting a low of $34. Anyway, guys, it's always these slimy corporate leeches that end up on top. And you have to be aware of it. Now, as I explained in the previous video, is this going to be affecting other markets? It is huge. They are desperate so as to convince people that this is not, again, 2008. They want to make sure people believe that. Is it true? We'll see. We don't know. What I do know is that you have to prepare for that. You have the channel. You definitely want to get Surviving the Economic Collapse, because it's directly linked to this kind of thing. When there's a bank run, no institution survives. So get it while you can. It's available in Amazon, following the links there below. And if you leave a review, it's much appreciated. Nearly 1,100 reviews in Amazon. Guys, thank you so much. See you on our next video.